Protective structures of the central nervous system. There are four major categories of protection in the central nervous system: the bones, the membrane, fluid cushioning, and chemical protection. The bones of the skull and vertebrae offer physical protection for the delicate nervous tissue of the brain and spinal cord. They surround the nervous tissue in a case of hard bone that protects it from physical damage. The meninges are connective tissue membranes covering and protecting structures of the CNS and offer physical protection of the nervous system. The first layer of the meninges that clings to the surface of the brain is the pia mater. It is surrounded by the arachnoid matter, which is further surrounded by the meningeal and periosteal layers of the dura mater. The dura mater is the toughest and most durable of the meningeal layers. It offers two layers of protection. The periosteal layer clings to the skull and acts as the periosteum of the skull bones. The meningeal layer clings to the arachnoid matter. The arachnoid matter is more delicate than the dura mater and contains many finger-like projections that cling to the pia mater underneath. The cerebrospinal fluid circulates in the subarachnoid space underneath the arachnoid matter. The arachnoid matter also creates arachnoid villi, which project into the space between the layers of the dura mater. The pia mater is a very delicate layer that clings tightly to the surface of the brain, following its contours. The cerebrospinal fluid is a watery solution containing a delicately balanced mixture of ionic salts, proteins, and vitamin C. It is formed from the blood plasma in the choroid plexuses. Most of the cerebrospinal fluid drains into the subarachnoid space and into the blood via the dural venous sinuses through the arachnoid villi. The blood-brain barrier offers chemical protection for the nervous system. Neurons and glial cells require a very specific, strictly controlled extracellular environment. They require specific ions and ion concentrations for action potential propagation, and some amino acids act as neurotransmitters, therefore must be strictly controlled. The blood-brain barrier keeps the fluctuating concentrations of substances in the blood from affecting the delicately balanced environment of the CSF. The blood-brain barrier features very densely woven capillaries, which are the least permeable capillaries in the body, tight junctions between capillary cells, and the feet of astrocytes surround the capillaries. The blood-brain barrier allows the passage of water, glucose, essential amino acids, and lipid-soluble molecules, but excludes urea, toxins, proteins, most pharmaceuticals, non-essential amino acids, and potassium ions, which are actively pumped out of the CSF.